I'm shocked I didn't know anything about this until now, but Ghislaine Maxwell is serving a 20-year federal prison sentence, and she was originally being held at a low-security federal prison in Tallahassee, Florida. This is what I didn't know, because then in mid-2025, she was suddenly transferred to a minimum security federal prison camp in Bryan, Texas. One of the least restrictive types of facilities in the federal system. And for those of you who don't know, minimum security prison camps are typically used for non-violent offenders and people considered low risk. So, sex offenders like Maxwell are not commonly placed in those facilities, which immediately raised concerns among lawmakers, and the transfer happened shortly after Maxwell held a meeting with senior Justice Department officials, and members of Congress quickly demanded answers. They sent formal letters to the Department of Justice and the Bureau of Prisons asking who approved the move, whether normal placement rules were waived, and why such a high-profile inmate received what appeared to be a more lenient placement. Here's the part that shocked lawmakers the most. There is no executive order directing this transfer, and despite repeated questions from Congress, the Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Prisons have not publicly released an official explanation for why Maxwell was moved or who specifically authorized it. Now, technically, the Bureau of Prisons has authority to move inmates administratively, but lawmakers say the lack of transparency in a case this sensitive is exactly why investigations are ongoing. And during congressional questioning, Attorney General Pam Bondi said she did not personally approve the transfer and did not know who ultimately made this decision. Now, here's a video of what was brought up during the congressional hearing.
Groomer Ghislaine Maxwell opened the gates of hell to Virginia Giuffre and hundreds of other victims, as Virginia recorded in her remarkable book, Nobody's Girl. But when Maxwell was subpoenaed to come testify before Congress, you and Todd Blanche quickly moved her from a higher security prison to a minimum security camp in Texas, where she's enjoyed 5-star treatment, including catered meals, private gym time, and access to a therapy puppy.